Well, howdy folks, this is Steve Demolition, and I am introducing the Demolition. Man, I miss Matt. Don't you miss Matt? I miss Matt, Demolition Ranch. My goodness. I bet he could come right out of retirement, and I'm going to move back so you can just see that. There we go. I wish he'd come out of retirement. I bet he could and not even miss a step. That is a guy that's totally beloved by the gun community and inspired a whole bunch of us to just make content, to enjoy content. And that's what I'm bringing. And that's what I'm bringing to you today is content. I have a Mac 1014 my brother gave me for my birthday last year. I'm in May, so it's not even last year, it's still this year. So, yeah, can you believe that? It's still this year. That was this year. So it's still a really new gun. And it came with 3 chokes. And I didn't realize that the widest choke was actually installed in it in the first place. But we started with the widest choke, medium choke, and less wide choke, smallest choke, just to see at 10 yards the damage on 3 white pumpkins. The white pumpkins are very dense, and so we really got some good content to see the difference in each spread of the choke and the damage that it caused. And so the other thing I want to say is, man, I need somebody to run the camera. The guys that I'm shooting with, they're not really camera savvy in what I'm doing in terms of content. And so at some point, maybe the channel will actually start making some money and I can actually have somebody to actually do this. So you don't really get the front part of the muzzle of the shotgun, but we do get the results on the pumpkin. So I apologize for that. I should have rechecked that to make sure that everything was in the screen. I had set this GoPro to a standard and I thought it was a wider view, but as I looked at it today setting this up, that I didn't have it down on a wide view. So that's my bad, but I'm learning because I do want to make you good content that you enjoy. So 3 white pumpkins, 3 different choke sizes, Mac 1014. Let's go and find out the results of each one of those chokes. All right, folks, I'm back. I just wanted to let you see this is what we're going to be using for our pumpkin test. And later on, in another video coming up shortly, the destruction and carnage of pumpkins. We're going to put spice into these pumpkins. But this is what we're using for the test. It's, here we go, 1200 and 5 by 5 1/4, 8 shot. 8 shot. I don't know. You tell me. I'm still learning shotgun stuff. But we're going to find out how the chokes work. We'll be back in a minute. You want to just wait so everybody gets a shot at one of the white pumpkins? All right.
Get you some ear protection.
Got a ear protection, man. Hold on. How do you turn these on? There we go. That's how you turn these on. All right, I'm good.
Went to the left of his head. Yep. Alright. Let me see if I can.
Dude, it sounded like you were behind me when you started talking. I said, what the?
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to them. Let's see. There you go. He's dead. Finish him off.
Oh, You made sure he was dead?
Yeah.
I figure you might want to try like a green tip.
So, right now, we have the widest choke in the barrel. We're going to do one shot at a time, empty chamber, and we're going to see what kind of damage the difference is between the chokes.
He enjoys this.
Let's find out. And it is 10 yards. And I gotta do it left-handed.
Yep. Left-handed.
Yeah, shoulder.
All right, going hot.
Go ahead.
You good?
Yeah. It's a shotgun. Sound like a cat gun.
That's a tough. That's a tough pumpkin.
Clear. Safe. All right, that was the largest one. Going to change out chokes, and one of these other guys, Robbie or Henson, is going to take the next shot. Okay.
That is so much
Who's
fun.
shooting the Who's shooting the center pumpkin?
You is.
You guys ain't shooting the center pumpkin?
No.
I can.
Yeah.
You want me to shoot it with that?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm putting chokes,
Okay.
different size chokes inside the.
I'll shoot it. No problem.
Okay. Safety is right there.
Okay.
You're loaded, ready to go.
It's already ready to pull the trigger.
You just gotta take the safety off. Center pumpkin.
Right here.
Right here.
That's off.
Now you're ready.
Okay.
Center pumpkin. All right, now we change out the choke, and then we can compare the damage to the pumpkins.
Yep. Playing around over here.
All right, let me move you back a little bit.
Why when you move that anvil for this? A little thing for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And we are doing this
Just
at 10
never had it
yards.
Because I've never had time.
Oh, okay. What do you got? What do you got here? Oh, that's sweet, bro.
Well,
That's a pin holder?
yeah.
That's sweet.
Little engine pin holder.
Yeah.
I think you might like it.
It's LS.
How about that?
Might be just-
Clear, safe.
He's for that or it's a Jimmy.
probably generic.
All right, let's go see the difference in the spread. All right, look at that, guys. Here's the wad. There's the wad. Very wide spread. There's a tough pumpkin, I'll tell you that right now. Look at that. That is a tough pumpkin right there. Okay, that was the widest spread. All right, the next choke, look at that. Look at the difference in damage. The wad just made it there, peppered it right through. Let's see if there's an exit on that. No exit. Looks like it. No, there's pellets. Pellets did make it through. Pellets did make it through. Look at that. See that? Robbie, you see that?
I see that.
I see that. And this is the tightest choke. And look at that damage. Look at that. There ain't much of a spread. Brought all those pellets in there. Look at that exit wound. That's an exit wound. I think I'm leaving that choke in there. Yeah, I think I'm leaving that choke in there. That's my conclusion. But I would say there's a pretty big difference. I did that at 10 yards. And there's definitely a big difference in the widest choke to the smallest choke. And I've decided to leave the smallest choke in the shotgun. I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you next time.
There's advantages living out here. It's off the grid.
Well, like you said, you have well water. The only thing I would try to do is get a pump on a manual pump on it.
I'm going to get a hand pump at some point. I've got a generator too.
Because you got food in the back.
Yep. Yep.
And if she worried about, we need to throw a couple pumpkins out there. If you want wild hog, you can have wild hog. You have deer. Yeah, I mean, dude, we have food. We have water.
Yep.
We have shelter.
Yep. Yeah. And I'm building another one right now.
You know.
Yeah, it's
So I mean,
it's nice out here, man. I really love it out here. I really do.
it's well worth it to be out in the country